Welcome out with a Finn as I go hunting for the first time. I got no sleeping bag, no tent. The night will be cold, so I need to build a shelter, upkeep a fire, and let's hope for the best. So come along, relax and enjoy. Those were geese, and I'm allowed to hunt them, they just flew way too high. There's some sort of an old hut here. A really old hut. There's another pack of geese flying by. There's a field where I'm headed. I just wish that those geese landed there. There's a really big cliff here. I need to get around that. Oh, look at that. That right there is bear poop, and it's really fresh. Not warm though, but it's really fresh. And there's a bunch of old bear poop as well. I will leave my backpack here because right there is a big field, and in the middle of the field there is a lake, and that's a really good spot to find ducks. There are 2 goose on there. Oh shoot! There were 3 geese just there on the field, around 50 meters away as they noticed me and left. And that was Canadian goose. I would have been allowed to shoot those. This right here would be a perfect spot for ducks to land. No ducks here this time. I hate that I didn't get any closer. That was like my first sight of goose around here, and it would have been a really delicious goose, I bet. So they were right here on the field, and I was on the other side right there, so it was way too far, couldn't take the shot. Yeah, this is really good opening where I can build my camp. Now before I start the fire I need to fetch some water. There was supposed to be a really small creek here, but it's all dried up. I know that there is a river across the field, so I'll go get water from there. I got myself a new pot. This one got a lid and you can hang it like this. This is pre-cooked chicken. Now would you look at that? It's chicken, pepper and rice noodles. This is so easy and delicious. I just need to heat up the water and mix it all together. That's done. This is my first time hunting ever. And to be honest, it's not that wise for a complete beginner to go hunting for the first time alone. But I have handled guns to my whole life basically. I practice shooting every year many times, and especially in the military I learned how to handle weapons with care. But it just means that I might not get anything. I walked the whole field now, nothing here. I think I'll find my way to the forest next. Whoa! God damn, that was slippery. Oh! Oh. Damn! I tried climbing up that. Oh, thankfully I didn't hurt myself. There's a brand new watchtower here. But can't see a thing here. I need to keep going on foot. Oh wow. Down there is the field I was earlier. This is so dense that even if I saw something I wouldn't be able to take a shot. I walked a really long distance and now I'm just back at the field. Didn't see a thing or hear a thing. It's a really warm day, but still it's going to be a cold night. I need to build my shelter up and prep all the firewood for the night, and meanwhile I hope that the geese would come back to that field. You usually heat it up and serve it as a dessert. Decided to move my camp here. It is nice and open over here and it's relatively flat, so it will be easy to build. I mean, this might work. This one got this reflective surface on the other side so that it will reflect the heat where I sleep from the fire. My initial plan was to build a bed, which is why I cut down those beams, but now that I made the shelter like this and the ground is relatively flat, so I won't be needing a bed. But the wind is blowing from the field, so I think I could build a wall to that end. Yeah, this will be perfect. I still need to fetch all the firewood for the night. There are not that many dead trees here, but up there I can see one dead tree that is laying against the tree. So I need to climb up there and get that one. I found it. I dropped my microphone. But yeah, what I was saying, that I carried this really large log and threw a bunch of other firewood from up there. On top of that cliff there was so much firewood. This will definitely last me through the whole night. branch hit my face. And a branch also cut me from here. Now I have a lot of firewood to work with. Right here is an obvious laying spot, so a moose must have laid down here. Wow, what a great sunset. Oh no! Oh, where is my fire steel? I must have left my fire steel to the other place I had my camp. I need to go get it. Yes. Ah, found it. In real situation this would be really bad if I lost my fire steel to a campsite like this. Thankfully I was really close. So I just made a smaller fire first that I will use for cooking, then I'll start the bigger fire for the night. Then I have a palsternakka. Then I have potatoes. And onion. Now normally I would cook the chicken beforehand on a separate pan and then add it to the soup later, but I don't have a pan with me, so I just need to toss this in. I think I should start prepping the firewood for the night. There's a lot of work. Oh, it's boiling over. Oh, it's boiling too much. I have a few sausages with me and I just realized that I can throw these also to the soup. I was thinking these as a separate supper, but it's already so late that I won't be eating supper anymore. Chicken sausage soup. Oh no, the log started burning. I don't want to start the lower log yet. The soup is ready. Oh. Yeah, that's really good. Now would you look at that? Chicken sausage creamy soup. Oh boy. So I've made the base for the fire now. I just stacked up these really big logs so that as the fire burns from top down, it will stay on for really long, hopefully throughout the whole night. Now I just need to get the fire going on top of that. Yes, I got it burning and I hope my soup is perfect temperature now. Oh yeah, that's so good. And it's just giving so much light, especially as this is reflecting a lot of light. That's done, but not completely. I leave the rest for tomorrow as lunch. There are so many goose flying over. The fire is popping so much it's throwing coals even to my bed, which is like, oh, right there. which is like a few meters from the fire. I left these wires up here so that I can put my socks to dry. I got some extra clothes here just in case, but I'll keep it as a pillow as long as I can. I'm kind of scared that it will start a forest fire. I mean, it shouldn't start that easily, right? But I'm going to sleep. Hopefully a bear won't wake me up. See you guys in the morning. Good night. It's currently 2 in the morning and the fire is almost completely burned. I need to get up and stoke it. That's the rest of it. It's currently 5 a.m. I already moved my bed closer to the fire, but I ran out of firewood now. Need to go fetch some firewood. Oh. Okay, maybe I'll stick to the modern lighting. A bit easier. These should last me for a while now. Well, good morning. It was a cold night. Some buckwheat porridge with dried fruits and baby food, and a big cup of coffee. These always taste so delicious in the forest. That's done. Oh, that was really good. I'm really surprised how quickly the fire burned last night. I mean, I had those really big logs under there, but still in around 4 hours my fire just burned completely. Can't see anything here, but I'll still walk around the whole field. It must have been below freezing here because all these plants are all frosty. It's crazy how many there are. A very beautiful morning to be hunting. I've been walking around for a few hours now, just trying to find anything. I can hear a grouse on the other side of the field in the forest, but that's outside of my permit zone. Well, I didn't catch anything this time, but it was my first time in a forest with a gun like this. So yeah, wasn't expecting much. And yesterday I noticed that my brand new tarp got 2 holes in it already. And this is the reason I always carry a few of these in my first aid. It's called Fab Patch. It is just really easy to repair textiles, rubber boots, basically anything with these. They are big enough that I can use one to cover both of the holes. So let me show you how easy it is to apply this patch. I'll just first peel the corner. And then I have to scrape it for a minute to heat up the glue and attach it properly. And I also noticed that my raincoat, I've already patched it once from here, but I already got a new hole right there. Here I'll apply an extreme patch because it's green and it is water resistant, which is why it's great for a raincoat. If you're interested of the product, I got a discount code. Just go to fabbatch.com and use the code OUTWITHTHEFIN to get a 15% discount. I managed to negotiate that for you. I always carry these in my first aid, just in case I need to patch my broken gear. Whatever, I'll just eat straight from the pot. I just love that winter is coming. It means that the temperature during the day and during the night is close to a freezer temperature or fridge temperature. So I can bring food, like real food, not dried food, and cook here in the wilderness. Because these foods are really good. Now that's done. This was a really nice campsite. Provided me with a nice even ground and a lot of firewood. Well, this was an interesting adventure. First time out with the shotgun. Hopefully next time I could catch something and not just bring this as a prop. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and remember to subscribe so you won't miss my upcoming videos. But otherwise, thank you for watching and see you on our next adventure.